outside right now because I was just taking some photos and I wanted some good lighting. Do you want to see the ugliest pair of eyes I've ever made? They're just so ugly to me. These are just, what a hideous combination. Oh my gosh, these are so ugly to me. Just like, what was I thinking? I was going for fall colors, but it's giving baby poop instead. Okay, so I have an exciting package that I want to open. So I was watching another channel here on YouTube called In My Spare Time Crochet. The lady who runs the channel is named Jenni, and she's very, very sweet. She makes cozy crochet content, and she's very talented. In one of her videos, she was talking about different crochet books that she has. I left her a comment specifically about one book, and she reached out to me on Instagram and asked if I wanted her to send it to me. So I said, let's do a little trade. So I sent her a little package in the mail, and she sent me this package. So this package came all the way from Australia. I live in California. I'm very excited to open it. I don't know why her package is so big. So when I mailed Jenni's package, I didn't know you have to fill out a customs form at the post office. So when I went to the post office to mail it, it was kind of fun because I got to learn how to do that. I always see people who host giveaways will say like, US only please, no international winners. And it makes me feel bad because I'm like, why is it so hard to ship things to other places? But then when I saw how much it costs to just mail a couple of eyes to Australia, I'm like, okay, I kind of understand. Oh my gosh, I can already tell that there's more than just a book in here. Her handwriting is gorgeous. Now that I've been like mailing things to people, I'm like very embarrassed about how ugly my handwriting is. This is the book that I had commented on. It's Amigurumi at Home, Crochet Playful Pillows, Rugs, Baskets, and More. This looks so perfect if you are a parent of a toddler. This book looks so fun. Oh my gosh. Every page I'm flipping to, this is so cute. Look at this little monster cup. And the little mushroom floor pillow, that's so cute. Oh my gosh. Look at this big old ladybug floor pillow. That is so cute. Wow, my daughter would love a lot of the things inside of this book. These are really, really cute. Thank you so much, Jenni. I'm excited to go through this book. And she also sent Premier Parfait Chunky. I have never ever tried this yarn before, and she sent it in Pom Pom. I'm gonna see if I can get this on camera. Look how interesting this is. So these little puffs of color, it's actually a thin thread that's running around the yarn, and then every once in a while there's just like a little tuft of color on it. See right here, you can see the thread. I wonder if that makes it harder to crochet with. This will be fun to play with. Thank you so much, Jenni. And now I have to smell it. It doesn't smell like anything. It smells like good soil, I think. And then this is a present for my daughter. Oh my goodness. My daughter is going to absolutely flip out. This is one of Jenni's Harper doll carriers, and my daughter is going to lose it. She absolutely loves baby dolls, especially bald ones that we get at the Goodwill that are like kind of yucky. Those are her favorite. And so a little kid can wear this like an apron and then put their doll inside. My daughter's asleep right now, but when she wakes up, oh my gosh, she's going to love this so much. And look at the little heart decal. This pink yarn has little bits of shimmer in it. Oh my gosh. You guys, I'm really amazed. Let me find a doll to put in it. You can see over here is where we had a fort this morning. It's been really hot, so we've been playing inside all day. So we made this awesome fort earlier. And now when she wakes up from her nap, we're gonna be playing Mommies and Babies, which is one of her favorite games. Let me go find a baby and we can test it out. So this isn't exactly human toddler shaped, but just to get an example, just to test it out, I put on the big Totoro and let's put a baby in there. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look how perfect this is. I'm gonna leave this on Totoro, and when my daughter wakes up, I'm gonna see what her reaction is, because I think she's either going to love it or she's gonna get really, really mad. How cool is this design? If I was a kid, I would have loved something like this. If Jenni has this pattern available, I'm going to link it down below, and I'm going to leave her channel if you guys want to check her out. Now I just feel like a big lame goofball because I only sent her a couple pairs of eyes and she sent me all this stuff. But thank you so much, Jenni. That was so, so nice of you. And I really think that my daughter's going to love this. Hey, I'm just doing a little check-in. So this morning I finished this pattern test for StacyMakes here on YouTube. And this is her Betty Cow. This cow came out so cute and I'm really proud of it. I've used Pipsqueak before. I made the little bald eagle chicks with it, and I can't remember what else I've used the white on, but I really love this little cow. I think she came out so cute. I used a size 4 hook with her, and she just came out so sweet. I'm really proud of it. I think she came out so, so sweet. It just makes me really happy. It's just such a sweet design. The only thing I didn't do on the pattern was she's supposed to have like some little hair on her tail, and I couldn't do it with the Pipsqueak, so I just gave up and I just made her have a little white tail. But she's really, really sweet. I probably won't be able to sell this one. I'll probably have to keep it. instead of my daughter's growing pile of crocheted toys. And right now, while my daughter is still taking her nap, I am working on another pattern test. Should I be doing pattern tests? No, I should probably be market prepping, but sometimes market prepping just like burns you out, you know, just being repetitive. And there's so many of the little market makes that like I don't enjoy doing, you know. I want to make stuff that I enjoy making. And I know a lot of people do markets and they only have like one of each item. They don't make multiples of items. So I feel like it's okay. I've always tried to make multiples of items, but maybe every once in a while I can just branch out and have like unique, like one of a kind things, which can be pattern tests or like a random other pattern that I find. So this is Posh and I'm using a size 4.5 hook. I actually can't find my 4 hook right now. And I guess I'll just check in later and let you know how the pattern test is going, because I think this pattern is very cute and pretty unique. So I was reached out to by a company called Jadens. Jadens makes thermal printers. And as somebody who is just setting up their first online store, I was like super excited to get this opportunity to work with the company. I just put on lip gloss, so I don't know if now my lips are going to be a totally different color, but just like full transparency. So when Jadens Thermal Printer Company asked me if I was interested in trying out one of their thermal printers, I looked into the company and they have very good reviews, and I decided to say yes. I did tell them that I would like to give my full and honest opinions, and they said of course. And I'm excited to check this out. So if you don't know what a thermal printer is, think of like when you are shopping at a store and they print out your receipt and it prints out super fast. So this portion of the video is in collaboration with Jadens Thermal Printer. I have not opened the package yet. Let's open it up and see what they sent me. So this is the printer. It's the Jadens JD268BT thermal printer, and I'm assuming BT stands for Bluetooth. If you don't know what a thermal printer is, it is a printer that does not use ink or toner. It uses special print heads to heat up and apply pressure onto special heat activated paper. So when the paper prints out, there's no ink on it. You don't have to wait for it to dry or anything. It's the same way that a receipt prints for you inside a grocery store. Super fast, just comes straight out. To set up an app on an iOS device, I'm gonna download the app real fast into my iPad so we can test it out. Came with a paper holder and the printer's underneath. So I'm gonna get this unpacked and set it up, plug it in. It's so little, and I like this little baby blue detail. That's really pretty. So it has a hotline number right on the front in case there's any issues, and their support email, which is always great. And I like also that they have a QR code on the front of the printer, just in case anything happens. It's kind of easy to get a hold of them. The printer also came with a USB to USB-C converter, and it looks like this is a USB drive with the drivers on it, in case you're using a desktop. And looking at the user manual, it says we're gonna open this while the power's off to add in the first label. So we just squeeze the side. There's paper adjusters right here, and I'm just going to grab one of these labels, and now I'm going to close it. And now I'm going to plug it in and turn it on. It said the label will automatically position at the tear-off point, and anytime you change a label, run the automatic label identification button. So this button will pick up what label you're using, and you should hear a beep. Let's see if it does it. So it should have identified exactly what label we're using, and yep, it's at the tear-off point. So I'm gonna turn this off, save these ones for later, or more realistically, my daughter will probably color on them. Now it says on the box that this printer is compatible with all of these major shipping platforms, which actually at the time I'm filming this, I have an Etsy that's not currently up and running. Someone did message me on Etsy, and I appreciate you messaging me. I haven't taken the time to fully set up my Etsy yet because it's very intimidating for me, which is cool. This is a lot of different platforms to ship from. So I'm gonna try just a test print label first. It lets you know on the back of the sticker what size it is. So this one's 4x6 shipping label. I'm just going to adjust my test print to 4x6, and let's hit print. So fast. Let's look at it. Help, I am a sentient being from outside your solar system. I am composed of electromagnetic waves, and while exploring your circuit grid, I became trapped inside of your Jadens thermal printer. Well, that looks normal. So another new thing I'm going to do is make an account on pirateship.com. So Pirateship, if you don't know what it is a website where you can create and order your own shipping labels, and their prices are very competitive and comparable to all of their shipping platforms. From the research I've done, Pirateship is cheaper than going to the post office, and you can just create your labels right at home. When your items are ready to ship, you just take them to your local post office and drop them off. So I just selected create my first shipping label, and I'm going to make up a label to my friend. Now that I've entered all the shipping address information, it's asking me for the dimensions of the package and the package weight. So let's go ahead and package up what I'm going to send. So you guys probably know by now that I've been making these custom eyes, and I'm just trying to make enough that I can do a drop, because I don't know if it'd be reasonable for me to be able to create them as ordered. And I'm just going to use a scrap piece of cardboard to put the eyes in. I hope in the future people don't mind if I do send eyes on scrap pieces of cardboard. I just don't see the point in like wasting materials. I would just like to reuse materials if I can. I don't know if that's rude, but I'm making some holes, and here's the first set of eyes I'm going to do. My holes weren't big enough. I'm going to make them a little bit bigger. So here are the eyes I'm going to send out. These two are from the first collection that I'll be releasing. It's an ocean set. And here is a strawberry pear at the top. So I'm just going to grab the backs and put everything in the envelope. I got these bubble mailers at Walmart, and it was a 10-pack for, I can't remember the price, I'll put it on the screen. I wanted to go with bubble mailers because I thought maybe these bubbles on the inside would provide a little bit of extra cushioning for the eyes. We'll see. I'm still figuring out, you know, what I'm doing. So those are all in, and I'm just going to package them. Now I'm going to scoot this out of the way so we can get the scale. This is a digital scale I got at Walmart. It was so cheap. It was like 10 bucks. So I'm just going to turn it on, and we're going to weigh the package. It's like 2.935. Now it's showed us all the different rates that we can get. So right now it's on sort by best. You can sort it by cheapest, and it will show you the cheapest rate, which is ground. So if you pull this down, you can see all the different shipping options and their price, and some of them give you an estimated delivery date. It looks like ground is the only one that does not give you an estimated delivery date. I'm just going to pick ground shipping for this example. Then you can just buy the label right from here. So let me check out real fast, and then we can see if we can get this label printed. After you've paid for your shipping label, there's a pull down tab where you can pick the one that's formatted for thermal label printers. That's awesome. So I downloaded the shipping label, and now in the Jadens app, I'm going to go to File Printing. I'm going to hit Print. And that looks great. Oh my gosh, that looks great. So I can just add the shipping label, and it's good to go. I can just drop this off at the post office. This is so awesome. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Let me figure out how to do the stickers. So I'm going to turn the printer off and then change out the paper so we can figure out how to do the stickers. I think this paper roller thing is really cool. Let's see. Looks like they sent white, green, pink, and yellow. Let's do yellow. And before I do that, I'm just going to switch it out on my paper roller. And if I remember correctly, to change the paper, we're just going to have the machine turned off. We're going to feed in the new paper. I'm going to put the new paper down, adjust the size. I could adjust the size. We'll sit back up, turn the machine on, and then we're going to hold down this button until it beeps. And it should figure out what size paper we have in. That looks like it worked. So these stickers are 2" by 2". So I just grabbed a random picture from my iPad. These are some California poppies, and I'm just going to make it be a little bit bigger to take up the whole size. Obviously, it's not going to print in color. This is just thermal printing, which is black and white. And I'm going to save this and then go to print. Make sure that my paper is reading the right size, 2 by 2. And let's see, print. That's so cute. Wow, that was so fast and so cute. It's a little off center, but that's my fault. But the sticker looks really nice. How cool is that? So I'm gonna print a few copies just to see how fast it goes. I changed the quantity to 5. Oh my gosh, that's so fast. Wow, how awesome is that? Oh my gosh, this is amazing. So let me make up a real sticker real fast. I just grabbed this picture that I used to make my stamps that I ordered from Etsy. I'll put up a picture of what the stamps look like. And this is the same picture that I made in Canva. So I just saved this file, and now I'm gonna go to print, make sure it's 2 by 2. I'll just print 1 to see how it looks. And let's see. That looks so awesome. And look, it doesn't smear or anything. It's just ready to go. How cool is that? I'm going to print out a bunch of these. So it's actually the next day because my daughter woke up from her nap and then I couldn't film anymore. So here's my final thoughts on the printer. This printer is listed on Amazon at $119. Interestingly though, the pink and the white version are a little bit cheaper. The pink and the white version are $10 cheaper. Out of almost 6,000 reviews, this printer has a 75% 5-star rating, which is 4.4 out of 5 stars. If you just scroll through the reviews, you see lots of people saying how easy it is to set up and how fast and efficient this printer is. This printer is very, very fast. I was very impressed how quickly those stickers were printing. Printing stickers at home is something that I've looked into recently. We use a Canon printer, which we bought online for like $130. And if I made stickers at home, I would have to continually buy toner, which the toner is $45, and then sticker paper, which I have seen at the dollar store, but then I would also have to go through the manual labor of cutting out those individual stickers. And if I printed stickers at home and used scissors to cut them out, they wouldn't have like an easy peel back on them. So I really like this. You have to take into consideration the amount of supplies that you're going to need to upkeep that printer in the future. So for a regular printer, you're going to need toner. You're going to need to compare the price of paper or sticker paper, and then factor in the amount of time that it's been for you to cut out those things. You can print shipping labels from a normal printer either on regular paper and then tape it onto your box or your package, or print it onto sticker paper and then use scissors to cut it out yourself. So you should factor in the amount of time that it would take for you to do those things versus the convenience of just having it done for you. I can say in all honesty, this printer was very fast and easy to set up. I just got this machine, so I haven't been using it very long, but I'll be sure to check in the future and let you know how things are holding up and if my initial opinion of the printer has changed. If you are interested in this printer, Jadens provided me an affiliate link and also a discount code. The prices on their website are actually a few dollars cheaper than Amazon, and then you can use the discount code, which is QWS14, to save you 14% off on the printer. I'll be sure to check in the future and let you know if my opinion has changed the more that I use this. I'm super excited because I'm at the UPS store and I'm about to drop off my first ever online order, and I'm so excited. Thank you so much to the person who reached out to me on Instagram and wanted to order some special eyes. These were custom colored that they were looking for. I'll put up a video of what they look like. They're looking for a very specific color, and I was glad that we were able to figure out what the best type of glitter was and everything to use for this project that they were working on. And I used Pirate Ship to print out my shipping label. It was super, super easy. Printed perfectly. And now I'm just gonna go drop it off. I'm in the squeaky chair again. So I finished the pattern test I was working on, and it's so bright in this Posh yarn. So this is Dirty Larry the monkey. He's very big. He's a big boy. This pattern was by, I don't know how you say the name, I'm gonna put it on the screen. I thought it was funny because like the pattern has like its own lore behind it. Like she made up a story for Larry of like why he's dirty, like how he got his name. And the tail is cool because you can bend it. Because of the way that you construct it in the pattern, it's bendable. So this was really fun to make. I haven't done a big pattern with Posh in a while, and I just like it. I know some people don't like the stitch definition in Posh, but I just really like it. I really like it. It's just so nice. It feels like cool on your fingers when you're touching it. And have you ever seen when people do like the pixel art like embroidery on top of their crochet? I think Posh would be a really good yarn to do that on, just because there is such good stitch. This pattern was well written and it was fun to work on, but it is so much sewing, and I don't mind sewing on limbs or ears or anything like that. But I don't really like sewing like a flat piece on top of the crochet and just like having to go around and like tack all of it down so you don't get any like separation between the two pieces. This whole face part is sewn on top of the body, and just I just personally don't like that. It takes a long time. I feel like I'm never fully satisfied with the way that it looks. And like especially in Posh, it's with like how neat and tidy the body rows are versus the face panel, because you do the back and forth crocheting. You can see the V stitches and then the table stitches from like being on the other side. So it just looks, so I don't know. I still think the monkey is cute. My daughter actually doesn't really like this monkey. So most of the time when I make pattern tests, I just give them to my daughter. They just end up being like a toy that we keep forever. But my daughter, I think, is kind of scared of this monkey. And I don't know if it's because of his dirty mouth. I don't know if she thinks it's like blood or something, which she shouldn't, because like we don't watch scary movies or anything. I'm not reading her scary books. But also it's really dark behind me because my daughter is actually asleep inside of this tent right now. We've been building forts inside the living room all week, and this is the first time that she fell asleep in one. It's really cute. Having a 2-year-old is exhausting, but it's so fun. Like she has such a big personality now, and every single day she just cracks me up with all the silly nonsense that she says. Also, she's been asking me to crochet her so much more toys lately. I'm always hitting this plant. She keeps asking me for a little Yeti. I know Madeline Mako has a cute small Yeti pattern, so I might have to check that one out. or maybe I can look around for a free one. And she asked me if I can also make her a tiny teddy bear that can fit in her hand. So those might be 2 things I need to work on this week. But this guy is going to go inside my market pile, and it'll be funny if anybody is interested in him because he has like the little stains on him. Felt pieces are supposed to be stains. His name is Dirty Larry, and he's supposed to be dirty. So if anybody's interested in him at the market, it's gonna be funny. I don't know if they'll just think that like this is like his mouth and like these are like pads on his hands or something. He doesn't have them on his feet, so we'll have to see if anybody's interested in him because it's kind of a bummer that my daughter doesn't want him. I think it looks like I have glitter in my hair, but it's actually my gray hair peeking out because my roots are so long. I have like a silver patch right here and it's like very, very shiny. So something small to go along with the giant monkey that I made is this free pattern that StacyMakes just put out. It is so small and cute. This is a baby bald eagle pattern by StacyMakes. I don't know when it's going to come out, but it's going to be a free pattern on her page. And it's just so cute. It's no-sew and it's just like a quick little market make. I think it's really cute. I didn't have any smaller safety eyes, so I just did a few stitches for eyes. And I used Bernat Velvet and a size 4 hook for this, and I just think he's so cute. I also think he's kind of shaped like a cupcake. I think he's really cute, and I cannot get his arms to stop being shaped like this. So I actually put off filming the rest of this video because I didn't have that much to show this week in terms of crochet. I've been doing a lot of other things this week besides crocheting. I've been drawing a lot, and for the first time in a long time, I picked up clay again. I used to really be into sculpting, and it was a hobby that I really enjoyed, but because I worked so long inside of a factory, I kind of like messed up my hands by doing manual labor so much, and the inside of my palm would start to hurt, especially when I was warming up the clay. Fortunately, my hands don't really hurt when I crochet. I know a lot of people get like wrist pain, but I've taken a long hiatus from working with clay because my hands were cramping so much. It's been fun to get back into an old hobby that's still artistic and feel like I'm still making things, even if it's not crocheting. And even working on the eyes, it's been really fun to be artistic in different ways. I was feeling kind of self-conscious about putting out a video because I'm like, I don't have that much crochet content to share this week. But somebody messaged me on Instagram, and it was really sweet message to get, and it just reminded me that this is real life and sometimes we don't get as much done as we want to. I do need to get back in the mode of like market prepping, but it's kind of hard to get back into the market prep mode when you take a little break. If you want to watch a market prep vlog where I actually get some stuff done, you can watch this one, and I'll see you next time.